What if the reason you keep repeating the same pattern isn't because you lack willpower? What if the real reason is much deeper than that? And let me show you what I mean. People usually think their life is shaped by the choices they make, and I don't think that's true. I think our lives are shaped by something happening underneath those choices, and here's how I see it. Every result in your life comes from a behavior. If you want healthier relationships, you change your behavior. If you want to stop people pleasing, you change your behavior. If you want to lose weight, you change your behavior. That's what we've all been taught. But behavior doesn't just happen. Behavior comes from identity. Think about it. Someone who believes they're a runner runs. Someone who believes that they're a confident speaker speaks up. Someone who believes that they're worthy of love doesn't settle for unhealthy relationships or naturally behave in ways that match who we believe we are. So here's the question. Where does identity come from? I don't think we're born believing we're not enough, or believing we have to earn love, or believing it's selfish to put ourselves first. I think identity is built over time, and it starts with a story. Imagine a little girl who speaks up and she gets laughed at. Her mind has to make sense of that moment. Maybe the story becomes it's safer to stay quiet. Another child grows up trying to make everyone happy because there's a conflict at home that feels scary. That story becomes, I have to keep everybody happy to be okay. Someone else isn't chosen, isn't noticed, isn't encouraged, and that story becomes, I'm not enough. Those stories weren't facts, they were survival. Your mind wasn't trying to hurt you, it was trying to protect you. But over time, those stories became hidden patterns. The hidden patterns became identity, and identity began creating behavior automatically. So if you've ever wondered why I keep doing this, that's why. Not because you're broken, not because you're weak, because you've been living from a story your mind wrote years ago. The good news, stories can be rewritten. When you rewrite the story, you change the hidden pattern. When you change the hidden pattern, your identity begins to change. And when your identity changes, your behavior no longer feels forced. You don't have to fight yourself anymore. You simply begin to show up differently. And that's why I don't start by asking, what behavior do you want to change? It's more like, what hidden pattern is creating that behavior? Because once you can see the pattern, you can finally change it. I call this the hidden pattern method. It's built on 3 simple ideas. Rewrite your story. Every pattern begins with a story your mind created to make sense of an experience. Replace your patterns. Practice responding differently until that old pattern no longer runs your life, and rebuild your identity. Become the person who no longer needs that old story because it no longer defines who you are. Because when you change your identity, you don't just change what you do, you change who you become. Your life isn't built from your habits. It's built from the identity your hidden patterns created. And if a story can be written, it